Greetings, people of the internet. This is Cardiacs again, and today is my second sketchbook tour. So this is, I believe, my first ever Moleskine sketchbook. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, but I say Moleskine, so anyway. So this, to me, this is my first ever Moleskine, so I didn't know what it would be like. But it's essentially, it's just got drawing paper in it. I apologize, my workstation is very dusty and covered in cat hair, so I'm wiping off stuff. Regardless, this is the sketchbook for next time's tour, and I don't know how well you can see, but it's relatively smaller. You can see how just how much smaller. Anyway, this is a Daler Rowney version, and this is just like $3 or $4 from Walmart. I like these because they're pocket-sized and they're cheaper. This cost me $20. So I'm a little bitter about the price, and I don't like the quality of the paper. So I'll probably never get a sketchbook like this again. Anyway, now that that's settled, let's go into the actual sketchbook. So, this was from late January 2017. This is very recent. I got this for my last art class, or rather my first art class, really. It was a 3D design class, so a lot of sketches in this are for that class. And I finished it at the end of the semester, and the reasoning it took so long really was because I didn't like the paper, so I was using it mainly just for my class. And then when the class was starting to end, I was like, oh, I've got this sketchbook I don't entirely like, I might as well fill it up. So yeah, into the sketchbook. This was an idea for a wire sculpture that we were supposed to do. I will not show you because it got easily destroyed. This is the better sketch, the actual structure sketch, and this is somewhat what it turned out. I ended up not doing the hair, but this is my snake lady character. This is supposed to be Severa. I was thinking about maybe doing the wire for her, the wire sculpture for her, but yeah, didn't work out that way. But project apparently was finished February 1st, 2017. Another idea that the teacher had was to use cardboard to make geometric sculptures, and I wanted to do a Native American man, so I tried sketching it out, but it ended up being too complicated for the time allotted. And there's just like some specifications that we were supposed to only use, but then he give some students use more than just those things. Anyway, I saw Mini Smalls do like marker silhouettes and then turning the silhouette into something, so I gave that a shot, though it's very difficult trying to make the shapes look not planned. Anyway, probably a pose from Pinterest, but I feel like I did this from my own head. But anyway, I like that. Some shapes I didn't finish, actually. And an eyeball, because I always draw eyeballs. Here's another concept sketch about the Native American man, and some more planning sketches. Not a fan of this one, but I like this one. Because I went and did all the detail. My teacher liked this one too, so I'm even prouder of it because he liked it. And this page is empty. Oops, pretend this is not here. Because I was trying to do both pages. Both sides. Some doodle. My hair! I always had to draw hair looking pretty neat, so I was trying to make it look messy. And I was gonna do a this is concept sketching for my, digital illustration that I did for my friend who wrote a book recently, and I forget the name of that video, but I'll I'll link it. I'll link it there somewhere. So I was getting used to drawing bears, and yeah, I like these. I got all these. I got all the inspiration from Google Images. So, and she wants me to do. Same friend wants me to do an illustration with a red deer. So I was drawing some stags. Need to get working on that soon. When I was illustrating my left-handed and right-handed, I did this in front of my two friends and they were amazed. This one looks weird actually. This one doesn't look that bad, surprisingly. Like the eyes are better placed. This one has a weirdly big forehead for some reason. Oh, and this is my friend, the author. She was sitting on her bed and I decided to draw her. I like how it turned out, and I think she did too. More concept sketch for the box project. I just decided I liked drawing the Native American headshot. Anyway, I was teaching myself to draw wolves. I was just, whenever I wasn't working in class, I was scrolling through Google Images with my phone, looking for pictures I wouldn't mind trying to sketch out. Found some very interesting poses that I liked a lot. For example, I love this one. I love this one so much. The picture was really cool. It was a white wolf, which is why there's not a lot of shading on that one. It's another one that I was trying to do from memory. The anatomy is a little off, but it's not bad. And I got some. I think they're either Spectrum Noir or they're Spectra markers, but regardless, I was playing around with them because I had them in my bag. I don't ever draw flowers from reference. If I ever do something like this, unless it's like written down or something, maybe, then it's probably something from my own head and may not exist in the real world. Yeah. This is the idea for the box 3D design sculpture that I ended up doing instead. It was very boxy. Yeah. It's a side view. I can show you guys that one day because I have it in the other room. I actually kept that one into the fox. I love foxes. They're so cute. More wolves. Hehehe. Whenever I see a dog, not a dog, but a wolf or a fox or something jumping, I always have the little sound effect boing in my head. Gotta run. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. I really like this pose. I need to practice drawing wolves more. I'm still not quite comfortable with the anatomy, but some of these I think were from my head. Majority of them probably from reference. Ooh, I love this pose. I saw it and it was so cute. I had to use it for a sketch. Yep, some more do. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure, but I think this little thing, these two are together from a picture I found, and I thought it was weird, but adorable. A mammoth, because why not? I was trying to sketch a German Shepherd from memory, because by this point, let's see. This one is 222. But I think this one was done in April at least, because this was planning for a clay project that we were supposed to make tiles for, and I wanted to do a German Shepherd because my dog had just passed away, and I was sad. I don't know. Oh yeah, this lines up, so I guess it was. I guess this was done in April or something. I don't know if you can see these, but these are done in green pencil, probably color erase. Some more marker play. Kind of like that. I like the concept anyway. I need to play with more colors. I always think that everything should match how they look in real life, but I love when other artists like to recreate things with different colors. Like, instead of using green for grass, I guess, use purple, things like that. Anyway, I love this though. I saw I have something like this, some kind of silhouette work. And I like silhouette work too, so I need to start working at that again. And I thought it was cool, so I decided to try it myself. And a fox, because it's cute. And I was swatching out the markers that I had in my bag. And I think this is supposed to be Cavita. I think so. It looks kind of like a child, so maybe Cavita if she was like 10 or something. Chloe Rose art on YouTube. I like her a lot, and I love her hair. Always inspires me to draw curly, messy styles like hers. So I had to sketch her out. Her hair fascinates me. It does very much. And here is the beginning of Mermaid, which is the bane of my existence because I got so freaking tired of drawing mermaids. I really like this one though. I love how this child mermaid came out. I wanna like take a picture of this and color it digitally or something. It's just so cute. This was inspired by Art a la carte on YouTube because she had done a drawing of a child mermaid and it was adorable. And then there's this. I had an idea for a mermaid warrior kind of thing using one of the bug conch shells for a kind of horn to alert the other maids. Practicing hairstyles and headshots and apparently male's physical body. I like these two are from Picture, and I think I was trying to recreate this one. Try it again. Yeah, my camera's actually trying to pick up these faces as the actual faces, so that's a boost to my ego. Drawing of a baby, because I never draw babies, so I was giving it some practice. I'm not sure where these are from. I was planning to name a child in a role play with my friend. An actually colored thing. Yeah, I liked this enough, so I decided to use some colored pencils that I never use. It's very obviously colored pencil in my opinion. A child, Cavita, looking all high power and confident and stuff. I like how her face turned out, and I also like her body as well. Her knees are a little weird though, but everyone always draws really skinny mermaids, so I decided to do one that's kind of chubby. I like her. I need to do more chubby characters. More mermaids. This is a kind of a mermaid child. This one is inspired by a lionfish. That is what it's called, isn't it? I don't know. But those things are kind of spiky and it's hard to see them, so then you step on them and they're venomous. So the Brave Wilderness channel, Coyote Peterson actually made himself get stung by one. Because he's crazy, but I love him. He's a cinnamon roll. Ignore me and my weird terminology that I learned from my beautiful friends. Some more art concepts. Some just playing with poses. I want to do more poses like this, the ones that are crouching. Male pose, male anatomy practice. I never draw men, like very rarely. More male practice. Ayy. Hands are possibly too small. Finger guns. Oh, one of my close friends, she's like, finger guns. So I think it's cute when she says that, so you know, I had to do that. as some concept art for a character for the role play. I like him. He's precious. He ended up, he did, like in the role play, my characters, I'll have like a basic idea for my characters, and then when I get started, when I introduce them in the role play, their personality tends to change a little bit. Like he was supposed to be like really quiet and distant and stuff, but when I got him into the role play, he ended up being kind of a friendly jokester. So, yeah. So, this one is a clownfish inspired one, so how do thumbs up? I was having trouble trying to figure out how to do the thumbs. Try it again, now it's better. I like that first child mermaid so much that I had to try it again. And there's another possible cavita concept as a child. Some plans for drawing things and a shoe that I had. I used to have a pair of shoes that are like this, and I drew this to ask my brother if he knew where they were. The answer to which was, I don't know. Another character concept, but I don't think I liked this one enough to actually use it. I may go back to it though. It's not a bad idea on the surface, but... Underwater treasure. My friend had found a mermaid prompt list for me, so I was trying it, and this one was amulet. So the idea is that a mermaid found an amulet in a treasure chest on the bottom of the ocean. We are in May 11th. Seahorse mermaid. And a somewhat creepy anglerfish inspired mermaid. The prompt was wicked. Prompt here is seahorse, so that's fitting. And Cavita and her sister, which will probably end up being her cousin. Because I don't think they... I don't know. Anyway, I like this sketch. I like it. It's good. This, didn't turn out how I wanted it exactly, but I've been wanting to play with perspective a lot more. And here's Cavita, if she were a mermaid. Because I had to. Cavita is a merm now. I've been wanting to call them merms for the entirety of May. Hey, look, a butt. Let me censor that with my hand, even though I'm sure everyone has seen it. A child again, because child mermaids are just so cute. They're just so cute. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little, I don't know how to say it, but it's an axolotl. It's like a little salamander thing, and I felt like drawing one, so, yeah. Wolf from memory, I believe. I like big butts. Naturally big butts, that is. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can bring you down. I might cut that out, I don't know. I was trying to do an archer pose with the bow in perspective, but I couldn't get it high enough to match her eye level. So it looked a little too weird. I didn't want to cover up her face either. But anyway, prompt kelp. So she's using a thing of kelp as a fashion boa thingy. Old 1940s conductor hat? I don't know. Drawing with the green pen, I think. Sketch. Old Hollywood mermaid prompt. I didn't really want to draw the whole thing, so I just did a bust shot inspired by this lady on Google Images, because I get all my pictures from Google Images unless it's Pinterest. Playing with some young-ish boy looks. And I like smiles like this, they're cute. I like this eye. This is a good eye. Look at the detail in there. Look at it. Okay. Yeah, that stuff. I was trying to push the other page over, and I had some washi tape just laying around, so I decided to add it to the sketchbook. No real reason. It's like these pages are very not filled up because I didn't like the paper very much. So I was trying to make Cavita look evil, and I did not like it at all, so I did not continue it. I was considering erasing it, and I never erase my sketches. I used to, like when I was 10, but anyway. Just playing with perspective a little bit, and I kind of like this. The execution wasn't the greatest. I think this is supposed to be a leopard, seal, mermaid. I like the idea, at least. I had emotions. I think this is supposed to be me, but I had emotions. Hashtag emotions. Yeah, right there. Anyway. I feel like this is a concept sketch for a thing that I never actually did, but she's like supposed to be going down to the bottom of the ocean, and there's like kelp and seaweed and stuff. I don't know what this is from. I'm sure there's a picture involved though. Wait, no. I think I actually did this from memory. Or, well, not memory, but from like my head. Like I came up with the idea and the layout and everything myself, in which case I'm proud of myself because I never do landscape and stuff, and this looks decent. As a concept sketch anyway. Okay, the prompt was hipster, and this is what I think of a hipster look like. She got a coffee, her hipster glasses, her phone, and that hat thing, and then there's also the really long thing, the jacket cardigan, maybe. I don't know. I don't know fashion. And here's a boy. Ooh, my camera's trying to pick up this as an actual face, so kudos to me. So, there's that. I kind of like that, actually. It reminds me mildly of Moana. More playing with my Copics. Or not my Copics. Well, I guess these maybe are Copics, because these look like Copic color labels. Cavita, yeah. Do you see it? Do you see a trend? Do you see how often I draw this girl? I draw her so often. Oh my goodness, I love her so much. And best friends, I don't know what inspired this, but it's cute. I like it. The tail's wagging. Oh, here's this. I started drawing on both pages, like one drawing that spans both pages, because I like that. I like it when a drawing is not confined to just one page, and instead it's stretched out across both. I like those, so I started doing those more often. So here's this lady looking partially surprised and partially in thought. Oh goodness, here's this page. I like this. This is very cute. I love this a lot, okay? This is a character that I came up with a long time ago, and she is supposed to be very shy and very bookish, because every character with glasses has to be bookish, apparently. I don't know why. An eye that I have mixed feelings about. I think the pupil is too big. And then a purple cat. And I have this glittery glue, so that's what the gold is about. In case you can't see it. The girl I don't think has any. But the gold looks kind of nice with purple, I think. Not necessarily in these sketches, but... Ooh, I loved how this eye turned out. I love the blending and stuff. This is with Copic, by the way. These are marker sketches. I like how that turned out, too. Let me just toot my own horn for every single drawing in the sketchbook. I don't know, I'm trying not to be like, oh, this is terrible, and that's awful, and I hate that. because I hate it when other artists do that. It's just, everyone goes through practice and everything, and they have to get better. So they're not going to like everything that they do. It's just how the world works. Anyway, more on that later, another time. So this blended through, and I had the idea to add some kind of weird thing, and it was just, I had the idea of some kind of like eyeball on a fibrous line thing, I don't know. Then I started adding trees and stuff to it, like it's its own gigantic creature, because you know I'm edgy like that. And I had drawn a friend's Final Fantasy XIV character who was in a maid outfit at the time. So yeah, I had the idea to draw a mermaid. A mermaid. Da da da. Yeah. But just a sketch. Just a sketch. No pencil in this one. I was just completely bored and wanting to use a brush pen, a black brush pen, and I was just playing with it. More black brush pen playing. At this point I was getting sick, and I was sick for a month, and it was absolute torture. And apparently I was coughing at this point. And this was supposed to be a concept sketch, but I think it was ended up being the original because I couldn't get my marker paper to work with me. Regardless, this is Mabel and Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls, and the idea is that because it's mermaid, I made Mabel into a mermaid, and then she's like, "Mermondo, I can be with you now." And Dipper, of course, is the logical one. I need to actually watch all of the show because I haven't actually seen the whole thing. Oh, and of course there's an alternative mermaid, possibly slightly inspired by Miku Hatsune because of the ridiculously long pigtails. And she got some fishnets. It's ironic for a mermaid to have fishnets on her tail. I don't like this. I don't like how it does that, where it's not completely at the base. So this page turns weirdly. Regardless, weirdly large ear mermaid man thing creature. The thing from the swamp with an Asian style mustache. I don't know. Sketch because I wasn't sure what to draw, so I was drawing me wondering about what to draw. My cat, her name is Summer, because she was acquired in the summer like most of my animals, because it makes sense to name one of them Summer and not all of them. Regardless, this is Tigress, or it was the idea for the sketch was Tigress, but I didn't actually do all the stripes. I should one day. And yeah, we have reached the end, and this is Poppy, my cockatiel, who you may have heard through the length of this video. Is there anything important in here? Doesn't look like it. So, I'm hot, and I'm sick and sweaty and miserable and sleepy, and I just want to be able to be somewhat productive today, but I can't unless I fill up the sketchbook, which I kind of just did. Holy potato, the summer just started too. I'm free from Moleskine. I was so happy to have finished this, my goodness. This is a pocket, but I'm doodling here anyway because there is a cat on my leg. I apparently couldn't move because there was a cat on my leg, so I decided to finish drawing on the pocket here. This is Poppy. He's just a little cockatiel, but he's loud and angry. He is very loud and angry. He is a legit angry bird because some days he'll just scream. He'll just scream all day. It drives me insane, but yeah. Anyway. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry if it there wasn't something that you liked or whatever. Regardless, thank you for watching. More sketchbook tours to come, and have a nice day. Bye.